In nature there are four kind of fundamental forces exist. Yes, four. And these are the force which is responsible for the existing of us, the universe, and so on. Without this force you cannot have imagined that we would have existed. Think about it. But let me know, what are these forces? Do we know it? Yeah, obviously we have figured out that these are the forces. What are the forces? First of all, gravity. We have already studied it. Second is your electromagnetic force. Third is weak interaction. And fourth is strong interaction. I think you have heard of two forces like gravity and electricity, magnetism. Yeah, obviously everybody has heard of it. We are studying from class 9th. Great. But have you heard of weak interaction and strong interaction? I bet you haven't, because these are the forces we cannot experience, we cannot even see. But if these were not the forces, then we would not have existed. Why the hell they are important so much? First of all, let me start with strong force. Strong force means it is the strongest force than all. Okay. Where this force existed? This force is existing inside the nucleus. Yes, the center of the atom, where neutron and protons are actually living there in that shell. My God, then why it has to be so much strong? It is strong because you see proton have charged positive, positive charge. They are trying to flying apart because of this electromagnetic repulsion. But this is now the strongest force is coming. See that I am your godfather, and I have to see that I am the person who is responsible to bind it together. Okay, so if a strong force would not be there, then every protons would have flown from that shell, and no nucleus would have created in the first place, and there would be no atoms, and the universe is boom, no universe. So yes, strong force is too much responsible for it. But that's not the story. Okay, we have this again, weak interaction. And where does this weak interaction exist? Yeah, you don't know? Yes, let me tell you. These protons, when we smash together, then these protons is actually disintegrate into some small particles, and there are some particles which is actually following some different forces, which is very much small. This small, how much they are small? It is 10 to the minus 21 centimeters and they below. So these are particles which is living inside the proton, and they are making proton. Okay, and they are following this weak interaction, because weak interaction is a very short range force. Oh my God, that is completely insane. Yeah, that is completely insane. But but we don't have to worry about strong and weak interaction. We are only focusing with gravity and electricity, magnetism. Okay, before entering to gravity, let me give you a very short story about electricity and magnetism. What is this? You see, we are thinking that electricity and magnetism are kind of two different entities. We don't think so that they can be equal, or they can be studied together, or they are the same thing. No, but Maxwell in 1870 has actually shown that they are the same. They are the two faces of a single coin. What? Oh my God, yes. But this is not so much surprising thing. Surprising thing is yet to come. After 100 years of Maxwell, three scientists, Weinberg, Abdus Salam, and Glasgow, has shown that. You see, you have known this weak interaction force, and electricity, magnetism, you are experiencing classically that if there is a charged particle, electricity is going on, we are saying that there is a electric field is there, then maybe they can shock it. But we can unify these two forces. They have a different realm. One is existed inside the nucleus, and other is have some classical feature, but we can unify it. And in 1970 they have unified two forces, and in 1979 they got Nobel Prize. What an amazing, what a beautiful thing. But why did they got Nobel Prize? What is it surprising? Yeah, because they had told us that because they have predicted based on this unification different class of particles, and in LHC, Large Hadron Collider, they have actually figured out those forces. Understood? Well, what's then amazing about it? In particle physics, if you have probably read or not read, they have shown that these forces are a part of a symmetry. There is a symmetry group. There is an amazing group which has some feature, and these forces are actually following that symmetry group. And it was concluded that in nature, forces are not the fundamental entity. The symmetries, in nature, there exists a beautiful symmetry. What do you mean by symmetry? You see the patterns in nature, they probably follow some kind of a symmetry. For an example, rotation symmetry. This universe has some rotation symmetry. If you go here in angle, no matter where how you rotate, the universe looks always same. So this is again a symmetry. And similarly, in the particle world, in an atomic world, there exists a kind of a symmetry in which it has been shown that this electromagnetic interaction as well as weak interaction, they are the part of this symmetry group. And the particle which is actually following that group, they will behave like this, and so and so and so. And that's how they have unified this weak interaction as well as electromagnetic interaction. But now people or scientists have thinking that, okay, let's think in same pattern, and why can't we unify gravity, electromagnetic force, weak interaction and strong interaction into the same picture? Maybe this universe has some different symmetry, some more complex symmetry in which they are the part of it. So yeah, maybe you can think of it. Anything can be true. So you can work it out and you will see that, okay, maybe this may be correct or this may be not correct. What you will get, we don't know. So it is a part of research. But in this chapter, we are not going to research. We are going to understand about if a particle is going somewhere, how this is moving in the influence of some kind of a forces. And we have to study it. We have to dig it deeper. We have to dig it deeper into it. So are you ready? Yes, we are ready to unlock it.